you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and you are not already subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and come join my family. Also, hit that notification bell to get notified of every time I post a new video. And lastly, follow me on all social medias. I always have them linked in the description. But guys, it is Vlogmas Day 1. Yes, I am going to be doing Vlogmas this year. I'm so nervous but so excited all at the same time. It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try to do it for you guys. So stay tuned for every day. I will be posting every single day until Christmas, so stay tuned. But you're probably wondering where the heck I am right now, and I am in my garage with my mom. And as you can already tell from the title, we're going to be showing you guys how to do some like DIY Christmas gifts if you're struggling with what to get someone for Christmas. Because I know I struggle a lot, especially with like aunts and uncles with what to get them. My mom is like a super handy dandy person. And she's like wicked good at art. So she's going to be teaching me, and then we're going to be teaching you how to make such cute DIY gifts for your friends, relatives, everything. So if you want to see some DIY Christmas gifts, then just keep on watching. So the first step into achieving this is taking pieces of wood.
Well, it's from a pallet. So I got a pallet from behind a store and cut all pieces like equivalent, and right now I'm cutting a base piece that we're going to put behind one of the do-it-yourself.
Yes.
So we use this little Black & Decker 2-speed jigsaw.
All right, I'll play some music so your ears don't get crushed.
And make sure your hands are out of the way.
Zoe did not like that noise at all.
And once you have all of your pieces cut
the way you
want
them
to be.
Yep.
Then we have to switch over to the sander.
It stinks. Whew. And guys, by the way, yes, this is my garage, and yes, it is completely covered in spray paint. Cam, if you're watching this, by the way, he's my stepbrother.
So this piece of the palette is very dirty. So we're just going to use a little orbital sander. This is a very old one, but it's a Craftsman finish sander. They do sell ones now that catch the dust, which is better, and I should be wearing my mask, but my bad.
Savage. But yes, Cam, if you're watching this, I'm showing everyone your beautiful artwork. Voila.
And voila, a nice clean piece of wood to use for our projects.
So then after you get all those pieces of wood, you should have like a ton of pieces. You can do as many as you want, but how I wanted to do it was have like 3 in a row. Isn't this yours?
Yeah, this is the one for Carrie.
And this is the one that I'm gonna use.
Too, you know.
Yeah. So I wanted to have like 3 next to each other, and my mom actually pre-glued it with this Elmer's wood glue for carpenters. You can get it literally anywhere. Probably Home Depot, you think?
They have it at Kohl's also.
Yeah, but so glue the pieces together ahead of time because it takes a while to dry.
Wait a minute, not Kohl's, Walmart.
I didn't even like question you. I was like, yeah, she knows what she's talking about. Walmart, guys. Do not go to Kohl's and ask for Elmer glue. They will laugh in your face.
Yes, so this is already pre-glued together.
Yes.
Because then once we pre-glue the pieces together, we need to put the small pieces on the back to make sure if the glue comes apart, at least this will be here, nailed onto your project and it won't fall apart. And we have to get some little nails and nail these on, but we can also glue this on as an extra support in case you
on top of nailing it.
Yep. I just put a little bit of glue on the back of here And you can spread it out. It doesn't have to be that chunky. This glue actually is really, really sticky and stays really, really well.
So don't get it on your fingers.
And banging it gently to start. And then you're going to bang it hard to get it through the other piece of wood. And they bend, so you got to be careful that the nail doesn't bend all over the place. Have fun.
Thanks. Guys, I'm getting in on the action. I'm not good at this stuff. Ah! I'm scared. Why do I always say that? I'm scared. I need to stop saying that.
Your big baby. I told you they bend.
It didn't bend, it came out. You could hold it. You said, oh God.
That could take you forever.
Guys, we're making music over here.
Let me show you how it's done.
No. I'm a big girl. Guys, my mom did it for me because I clearly don't know how to do it myself, so she did it for me. All right, so once that torture is done, we now stain the wood.
And I'm gonna, yep, and I'm just gonna go over with a rag just to get any other like dust or anything that's on it before we stain it. So I just have an old sock. I'm just going over it to get the dust and stuff off of it. And then we get to choose our color. We can either do white paint.
No.
Or we can do green chalk paint.
Isn't that the one you told me I should do?
For the owl? No.
No.
I think you should do, there's gray wood stain. Or there's white wood stain. I'm doing white wood stain on this because this ultimately is going to be a Christmas tree.
I feel like I should do white too. White stain.
Yep, I also have white chalk. But the white stain, I thought for the owl that the white stain would be perfect because then you're going to see all of these grooves and knots behind it. And then when you paint the owl on, you can use the white as the white part of the owl, and all you need to paint is the parts that are not white.
So this is what we're both going to use. It's the Min Wax Wood Finish in Simply White.
Just going to make sure that the cover's on good to get all the white that's on the bottom to go to the top. Shake it up as good as you can.
What brush should I use?
Oh, we're going to use this brush.
Glue all over me.
We're going to use this. You get these
So
a
only
whole
you can
package
do
for a
it at
couple
once?
bucks. No, I'll let you do yours first, then I'll do mine because I want to do this one green, and I think I'm going to do this one white chalk. So I'm going to be doing chalk paint on these two and stain on this so you can stain first.
Okay. God, I should not be wearing this sweatshirt.
Oh no, you shouldn't.
Alright, so we finished the stain, but the stain does take a lot of time to dry, so we actually can't finish our design until the stain dries. So we're going to finish it another day. Obviously, I'm not gonna make this video into part 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna make it a full video, but it does take a few days to make these pieces, so don't expect to be able to make it in one day because it's not gonna happen. So I will see you guys in a few days and we can finally start designing and painting our little DIY gifts. Hey guys, so it is day 2 of this DIY gift making process, and it's the best day because we finally get to paint and decorate, which is what I like to do. So my mom actually set up this little table over here with all of the stuff on it. This one's mine, and this one's my mom's. So I can show you guys how it turned out after drying. So during day 1 process, it was literally just white and looked like there was paint all over it. But now that it dried, the white like seeps into the wood. So it's not pure white. You can still see the wood, which I really like. It gives it like a rusticy look. And this one was her blue chalk paint.
That's green.
Anyways, blue, green, what do you guys call this? I say blue. Aqua. And then this is the white chalk paint. So, I like your shirt, Mom.
Thanks. So I have the supplies. We're going to be using just some regular acrylic paint. And I have the hangers that we have to put on the back before we paint it. Some scissors, my sock and my glaze so I can rub my glaze. And then a hammer. This is paint, but it's in a pen style. And a glue gun to put on all of the little decorations.
All right, so as far as the hooks and the wires go, I'm going to take this little tiny hook that has like the little nail at the end. And you can honestly put it wherever you want. So what I'm gonna do is put it on this little board that we stuck on the back. Take my hammer. Ow. And then you're just gonna push down and spin it until it's all the way in. All right, so then after you have your 2 hooks on each side, we're going to take some of this wire. You can use literally any type of wire you want, even string. They have like different colors, but I just have this silver wire. We're gonna take it through one of the hooks and start twisting it. And then you want to make sure you have enough room so that if someone does hang it, it has some like leeway. I'm gonna cut it about here. All right, and tie the other side through and do the same exact thing. Just tie the ends around. So it should look something like this. All right, so once all of that is done, it is finally time to decorate, paint, do whatever you want. So I have a few different paint brushes. I have some bigger ones, some smaller ones, and I also have a pencil because what I'm going to do is draw it out with the pencil first. And like my mom said earlier, we just have some acrylic paint. The picture that I'm going to be doing, I'll show you, is this little owl guy. And this is actually going to be a DIY gift for my aunt. I'm not sure if I mentioned that previously, but she is obsessed with owls, like absolutely obsessed. She has a room in her house just for owls. So that is what I'm going to do for her. So basically right now I'm just going to attempt to outline this with the pencil and then we'll paint from there. Alright, so I just did like a rough sketch. It's not gonna look like this, trust me, because there's so much more detail into it once you paint it, but this is kind of just like an outline of everything. So now I can finally paint. But my mom was saying that for where the lighter parts are on the owl, I shouldn't paint since the wood is like already light. So I'm not going to paint where it should be white, but I have to paint everything that's brown, orange, and black. So let's do that. And my mom wants to show you hers really quickly.
So what I did was I took this bottle cover and made circles to form a tree. And then once I have all the circles there, I'm just using the glue gun to glue the balls on. So I already have the majority of them on there. All I do is grab the glue gun, throw a little bit of glue on, and stick it right dead center in the middle of that circle to form a Christmas tree.
Alright, so now I have the brown outline with the lighter brown fur. Now I think I'm going to move on to the tree portion. And I think for the tree, I'm actually going to use this stain. It shows you kind of like what it's going to look like on the can, which I think this is going to give a better like tree image than acrylic paint brown. Quick tip or beware of, this stuff is going to stain any brush or whatever you use, clothes, hands. So I'm just gonna use some of these brushes because we don't usually use these. This was the tree one that she was working on. She stained this little tiny wood piece with that stain that I'm gonna do for my tree. And she put a little tiny silver star at the top. Alright, so this is what the stain is looking like so far. It did seep a little bit through like my outline, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. You can always just cover it up with some white paint, or if you like the look of it, because it is just a tree, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's already kind of starting to dry, especially like right here. You can tell that it looks more realistic of a tree than just painting it brown. So that still has to dry, but now I'm going to move on to the feet and the eye area because I have to do it like a yellowy orange. So again, just taking this acrylic paint and I'm gonna paint that. Alright guys, so this is the one that my mom was doing with the bigger pieces of wood. She has these like cute little Christmas balls with the bow and the red star. And then she has the season greetings with the little tiny ribbon, some pine cones, and a little bell. And are you ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. This is mine. It came out so cute. I love him. What should we name him, Mom? Who? Okay, we're gonna name it Who. But yes, this is the final finish. I love how it came out. I didn't want to show too much of me filming it because I wanted to be a surprise for you guys, but this is how it turned out. I just did some orange around the eyes and beak and like outlined it with the light brown. Added some eyelashes, some eyeliner. Alright you guys, so that is it for this DIY gift ideas video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this gave you some inspiration to make your own gifts this year, because truthfully, over the past few Christmases, I have struggled to get a lot of my family members gifts. And even after asking what they want, what they need, they usually say nothing, nothing. So I feel like making your own gift is so much more meaningful than buying someone a gift. But obviously I bought people gifts as well. But for someone like my aunt, who I never know what to get for her, I feel like she would appreciate something more sentimental, like the owl painting that I made for her. So if you're struggling with getting someone a gift, then I would definitely try and make something for them, even if you're not as artistic or you don't think you're good at drawing or painting. There's so many things you can do without painting. Like my mom, season's greeting one, like yeah, she wrote that out, but she didn't really paint anything. She just got a bunch of stuff, glued everything, and it still came out so cute. So again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on all of my social medias, and stay tuned for tomorrow's video, because I am doing Vlogmas, like I said. So I'm gonna be posting every single day before Christmas, so I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!